Hey y'all, today I did this monochromatic purpley mauve look, and I know I just did a mauve look, but this kind of, I don't know, it just kind of happened. So if you want to see how I did it, please stick around. Hey y'all, how's everybody doing? I hope everybody's having a fabulous day. I'm going to do some makeup today from a palette that I just kind of rummaged through all my palettes, and I came across the Revolution Pro Nude Neutral Blush Palette. Now, these are all kind of light colors, so I'm thinking about going into these two mauve colors with like a mauve type shimmer, but I don't think it's going to be dark enough, so I'm either going to have to build that dark shadow up, or I'm going to have to go in with a little bit of black shadow. So we'll see how it goes. I rearranged my vanity, so it's probably going to take me a minute to find stuff. Actually, let me put this over here because it's in the way of my brushes. Okay, I think I have everything now. So let's get into it. Let's go in with some primer. And for primer, I want to use, what is this? Okay, let's try this. Covergirl True Blend Skin Enhancer Primer, number 20, Velvet Blur. This is pore erasing, and it has niacinamide in it. And did I buy this, or was it gifted to me? I don't know, but it doesn't look familiar. I've used it once already because the top is off and some of it's gone, but I don't know. I might have been given this. I don't know, but let's try it. I haven't really bought any makeup lately, except for like eyelashes. Really trying not to use my credit cards because I'm trying to get into this apartment, and lo and behold, they check credit scores now, or they didn't used to check credit scores. They used to just check to see if you've ever been evicted or not. So now that they check credit scores, we're trying to get our credit scores up a little bit because, you know, they give us credit card, or me anyway, they give me a credit card, and next thing you know, I have a pile of makeup or whatever, or diamond paintings or whatever it is, and then I've used up all my credit. So this is a habit that I'm trying to get out of. So the last month, I paid my credit cards down, but I didn't go and use them. And then I'm doing that again next month. So I really haven't been buying makeup at all. That primer feels really, really good. And I don't really have a problem with pores anymore, so I don't know if it erased them or not. And then the next thing I'm going to go into is, let's find something I haven't used in a while. What is this one? Okay, here we go. L'Oreal Infallible 32-Hour Fresh Wear Foundation. It has sunscreen, SPF 25, and it's in the shade 420, which is true beige. I don't wear beige. Am I sure this is in the right pile? You know what? Let me do a different one because that, well, no, it's in the right pile. So let me just try it. I'll try it. What the hell? Why not? All right, where are all my face brushes? They must be in here somewhere. All right, let's give this a shot. I need to wash my brushes so bad, but I have to do it on a day where I'm not doing makeup the next day because they take a long time to dry. Oh, that's a good color. And I'm doing makeup like almost every day. I think the next time I can go without doing makeup is, nope, not Tuesday. Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday I have plans. So maybe Thursday, so maybe I can wash them Wednesday. Let me get a little more from my forehead. I'm gonna let, I just messed up my eyebrow. I'm gonna let that dry down a little bit, and then see how bent, see how nasty this is? I'm gonna let that dry down a little bit, and then I'm gonna go in with a brush, a sponge. Need to fix that eyebrow. Do you want to go out? There you go, Mama. My cat wanted to go out. So I'm just gonna, I just used the brush just to make all of the brush strokes go away. And this gives it a more airbrush effect. I really have to blend it out in between my eyebrows because I noticed that I'm scared of blending it out there. So at the end of the day, the foundation like really builds up there. Okay, that's good. Now I'm going to take my Maybelline Builder Brow and fill in that part that I messed up. So this is crazy about Gene Hackman, huh? It's like I can't wait to find out how he died. It's the circumstances are so crazy. Like all of the weirdness surrounding his death, it's like crazy. I mean, it's terrible to say, but I can't wait to find out how he died. It's like, I don't know, it's just so crazy. Okay, so I have this what is it called? Concealer here, and I have no idea who it's from. And it just says essentially ageless Dunice import. Okay, I think that's French. Hydrating serum concealer. So Be Pure. Is that the name of a concealer? Oh, this is way too dark. So let me put this on my eyes. This is way too dark for me. So I'm just going to put this on my eyes as like a eyeshadow base. And then I'll use something else for my face. Be Pure, is that something? I have no idea where I got this either. This might have been given to me too. So I'm just going to put that back. At first I thought it was some kind of like murder suicide. But the fact that they were found in like two separate places, and then she's found with a bunch of pills, and then the dog is dead, but two of them lived, like, and it's not carbon monoxide poisoning. Like, what is going on? It's just really weird. They both obviously fell. He fell because like his glasses were thrown off his body, so he fell kind of hard, it seems. And then I just don't know. It's like driving me nuts. So they did the autopsy and everything, autopsies, and like there's no obvious reason why. So that's going to come down to toxicology. So I wonder if like it was like a murder or a double suicide or something. But you just don't, like if you take a bunch of pills, you don't just walk around and then fall really hard. You know, you're just going to kind of sit there and chill out, wait for the pills to kick in. So I just don't know. The concealer that I'm using is Sheglam in the shade Linen. I'm just so curious. Everybody is, I think. A lot of people are. He was 95. It's supposed to be in good health, but like really. I know they said he did like yoga and Pilates several times a week, but then they also said that he was like really frail. He was 6'2" and only weighed 160 pounds. So you can't be in that good a shape if you're that skinny at 6'2". It's crazy. And then they said that they were dead there for like 2 weeks, or since the February 19th. So like definitely more than a week, maybe like 10 days or more. I'm not sure. But like his pacemaker last detected an event on February 19th, I think. That's just crazy. And they were just dead for a long time. And nobody like checked on them. It's weird. Like everything is just so weird about this case. Alright, for bronzer, let me use something I haven't used in a while. What's this? Nope, not that. What's this? L'Oreal Infallible. This is another concealer from L'Oreal Infallible. This is a darker concealer. This is in the shade Cocoa. So let me try this. This might be one of those things where a little goes a long way. So let me just try a little bit and see how this goes. Oh, you know what? Let me use a brush. I find that things blend out better with a brush if you're trying to keep the color on. So where is my little brush? I need to rearrange my brushes where everything that I need is like right up front. Is this it? Yeah, this is it. Yep, a little goes a long way. think I need to. See it, usually on this side it's a lot lighter. So let me see if I can take up some of the makeup with this brush. If it's still too dark, I'll just, you know, do like I always do and powder it to death. Yeah, I'll just powder it to death because this side seems lighter, darker than the other side. This side looks good. This side always looks good, and then like everything else just looks terrible. Okay, for what am I doing? Purple. Let's do some pink blush. So for liquid blush, I'm going to use the Ucanbe Cool Pink. I blend it in with brushes because if I blend it in with a sponge, it'll blend out into nothing. So that's why I use the brushes. Okay, let's get into some powder. Oh, I need that over there. And then for powder, I'm going to use, for pressed powder, I'm going to use the Nars Light Reflecting pressed powder. Oh, my brushes are over here again. See, I told you. And then for loose powder, I use the Wet n Wild Photofocus Translucent Loose Powder. I've been thinking about trying the Coty Airspun. I know a lot of people use that powder, or the Revolution, like the coconut scented powder. I have several powders I need to use up. They're not my favorites, but I just need to use them up. I have a few that I like though. Just gonna powder the whole dang thing. Okay, for setting spray, I'm going to use the NYX Matte Finish up to 16-hour makeup setting spray. I'm going heavy because I put a lot of powder on. So I am going to wait for this to dry and then I'll be back. Alright, for pressed powder, I'm going to use the Nars Deep Throat. I think this will go nicely with the liquid, but I'm not going to put too much on because it's already pretty pink. And I'm not going to put too much bronzer on too, and I'm using the lightest bronzer that I have, which is e.l.f. in the shade Forever Sunkissed. This is it here, very, very light. I just need to find my brush. Here's my highlight brush, I'll need that. Here it is. Just gonna put it, I'm not gonna put it on the very bottom where it's dark. I'm just gonna put it in the middle of the pink and the bottom, just to kind of make them mesh with each other. And then not much up here because it's already dark. Okay, and then for highlight, I'm going to use the Essence Pure Nude Highlighter. This is in the shade Popping Champagne. Oh, my back is starting to hurt. There's something hanging from my eyelash. And I'm going to use a fan brush for my forehead, just so it doesn't go on so bright. It kind of fans it out. Okay, and I'm going to go get my eye stuff ready and I'll be back. Okay, again, this is the Revolution Pro New Neutral Blush Palette. And the first shade I'm going to go into is Glimpse. I don't know if this, let me see if this brush is too stiff. No, I think it'll be alright. It's small, but I think it'll be alright. I hope I'm not blocking the... I apologize if I'm blocking the camera. Okay, and then I'm going to go into Claret. And I'm just going to pack that in the outer corner. And I'm kind of pat blending that on the outer corner and the outer edges. And then kind of blending around. And I'm going in very lightly and just circle blending the outer edges. And then going back in and re-intensifying. Don't know if I need to use any black or not. Maybe just a tiny bit, because that's just, it's very light. So I might use a little bit of black. I don't know if I need to use any black or not. I'm like divided. I'm torn. Oh, that went up way too high. I think it's because this eyebrow is higher than the other one. I think I'm just going to leave it like that. And then I'm going to go in, I'm going to do my eyeliner. You guys have seen me do my eyeliner and my lashes and my lip liner millions of times. So I'm going to go do all that and I'll be back. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. I totally forgot to put the shimmer on. Okay, so I'm going to go into a shade called Aglow. And it's like a marbled shimmer in this palette. And this is what it looks like. I think it'll match nicely. It's not very shimmery, but it's got a little bit to it. It's kind of hard to get where I want to get because of my nails. Let me find a little brush. Here's one. Did I go into the right thing? I don't know if I went into the right color. Yeah, I did. Okay. Well, that's pretty. Oh yeah, that's pretty. And it goes on nicely with a brush too. Okay, I don't think I'll use any black. I think this will be alright. Let me go in with the finger first and then I'll go in with a brush. Just save some time. Let me get a Q-tip and see if I can blend this in a little bit, because I created a shadow with that. There, that looks better. With the shimmer, sometimes I'll create a shadow because I put too much of the shimmer on. So that looks better. That is a nice little shimmer. I didn't think it would put out that much shimmer. Cool. Okay, now I'm going to go do all this stuff and I'll be back. Okay, for lip liner, I used the Colourpop Lippie pencil. This is new. This is in the shade Me Again, and it's like a mauve to go with my eyes. And then I don't know if this will really go, but I'm hoping so. This is the Colourpop Lippie Stick in the shade Oh Snap. Oh yeah, that goes. That goes pretty well together, but I wonder if I should put on a lip gloss. This is matte but creamy, so I'm wondering if I have a lip gloss that would go. Let me look. This might go. Let me try this one. This is a, guess I got this from Temu because it's a Temu brand. The Handaiyan Multi-Graphic Lip Gloss in the shade 07. So let's just, ooh, I need to straighten that part of my hair. Let me just put that back so y'all can't see it. It's a very minimal lip gloss, but it'll work. It smells good. Yeah, that works. Do y'all like that? I like it. I don't know. I'm really starting to get into lip gloss lately. I don't know what's going on with me. All right, you guys, so I ended up doing a monochromatic look, which is really cool because I don't get to do those very often. So I hope you guys like it. I really do. Thanks for hanging out with me. I appreciate you guys as always, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, y'all.